Hi friends, I'm at Chapel Road, Bandra, and the mural created by Ranjit Dhaya is complete. As you can see it. This is Chapel Road, and it's a unique place. See the bungalows. This is a 240-year-old building, I mean mansion. There's a plaque inside that says, and this is a cross. And this is the Chapel Road. This is a new building coming up. This is a huge canvas, conceptualized, designed by my friend Ranjit Daya. There's a lot of traffic around here. But this road, Chapel Road, leads out towards Mount Carmel Church. That is Helen. This is my favorite. Hi Arshi, how are you? My health is okay. Oh, Mufazzal ji. Say something to my friends.
Who's your
This
friend?
is Mufazzal Dodiam.
Muzaffar.
I call you Mufazzal. I don't know why. I think it's because
Who are your friends?
no, they are Instagram.
On Instagram?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Your world.
How's everything?
Good, everything is
Where are you going?
How are things?
How's
Good
Abbas?
market.
Give my regards to Abbas.
Sure, absolutely.
Yeah.
How are you taking this?
Yeah, always I've been shooting this.
Yeah,
I've been
good.
documenting the walls for last 15 years now.
Nice.
Hi, Meera Abbas. So, in Bandra there's a lot of things to shoot. Be careful here. Too many cyclists around here. Salam Walaikum. I'm trying to contact Deepak, Magic Eye. I can't get him. So Magic Eye, you should come and shoot this. This is Chapel Road in Bandra. It's very close to my house. I stay at Bandra Bazaar Road. From Bandra Bazaar Road, this is High Boyet. It's a very peaceful locality of East Indians living here mostly. But now they're all communities and Muslims and everybody. I mean. For last maybe 15 years, I've been documenting the murals of Bandra. Most of them have been styled by Ranjit Daya, my best friend, and a lot of foreigners, graffiti artists, they come here. One of the most famous was a lady, Maya. Her husband was Thomas. And they did some mural near my house in Friends Society, where Mr. Ashish Shela's office is. But it has been erased now. Because the reason I feel, it did not relate to India, it did not relate to our ethos. Whereas what Ranjit designs and conceptualizes is connected to Bollywood, is known as Bollywood Art Project. This is Bollywood Art Project. It's a huge canvas. Earlier there was mixed communities, yeah. Earlier there was a football of Messi. They removed that wall. And before that, for many years, there was a wall of Anarkali. And on this side was Sridevi. But it is given way to Wahida Rahman, Helen, and Asha Parekh. So this is it. I have a meeting with a friend from Dubai. His name is Noor, but he's stuck somewhere in Kalina. So I shall walk from here towards Good Luck Restaurant and then come back or meet him there only. He's stuck in Kalina. He is a very dear friend. I must tell you about Noor. He is working for a foreign airlines and he gave me a wheelchair, and that wheelchair my wife sent it to the village in Lucknow, near Lucknow, called Bakshi Talao, and the people, old people out there, really enjoyed that wheelchair. People that could not walk to the clinic or to the neighboring farms and all. So I'm really grateful to Noor. What do you think of the wall?
Really pretty.
Huh? Very
Yes,
pretty.
dedicated to the right person.
But tell me one thing, out of the three, which one do you like the most? That is Asha Parekh,
Okay.
this is Helen, and this is Wahida Rahman. These are actresses of the 70s.
Yes.
This has been conceptualized, designed by a friend of mine.
Oh, really?
His name is Ranjit.
Actually, you can't, compare any three of them because individually they
Yeah,
are
they're all
great in
different.
their own
Yeah. But I don't know, I have an attachment to this particular one because of the eyes.
Yeah.
If you see the eyes,
Yeah.
they're
very
glorifying,
beautiful. Amazing.
And Helen, because she's married to Salman Khan's father,
Yes.
Mr. Salim Khan.
Very pretty.
Okay, all the best. See you. God bless you.
Bye.
So now I shall proceed ahead. So you saw this wall has got lot of people stopping by to shoot it, to see it. I mean, it's giving a lot of peaceful vibes to the people. Now I'm walking. There's a new wall coming up. It's a new wall coming up here. You can see it. That's the new wall. किधर हो किधर आप किधर हो किधर
हमारे दिल में हो यार
मेरे पास दिल ही नहीं है ना सर ये देखो
निकाल के रख के आए ना
हाँ फिर क्या करें
है लेकिन साइड में आ जाओ थोड़ा अंदर आ जाओ बात आगे
ये राम जी की दिस इज चैपल रोड This is Chapel Road. This is Chapel Road. And there is a story, this building that you see coming up. This used to be a place where my friend Savio used to breed fishes. He died. This was the place where Savio used to breed fishes. He used to breed birds, finches. He has died. This was now a building is coming up. He's staying somewhere in this building here, opposite. This is Chapel Road. Dhalebu Sambar. Yeah. So, as you can see, giving you a tour of Chapel Road. This is another unique place. But the most unique place at Chapel Road is this cross. It is the tallest cross in Bandra. It's amazing. It's a private bungalow. It's the office of Oing Films, 40 Chapel Road. But see the cross. It's an amazing cross. I mean, I'm fascinated with this cross. Every time I come here, I pay my respect to this cross. And this is a old style East Indian architecture. But all that is changing. How are you? How's life?
All good.
Where are you taking him?
Home.
Okay. So, all that is changing now. Buildings are coming up. One unique thing about Bandra, these areas were known as Gauthan. And in all these Gauthan areas, you have Jesus Christ. He symbolizes hope. He symbolizes everything that is good. And he watches. Once upon a time, I used to shoot something called the clothesline. I still shoot it now. So this is Chapel Road. And this area has a lot of crosses. That is one cross. This is another side road. This is Chapel Road. Hi, how are you, Raj? So this is all Chapel Road. I've never been inside these lanes. ऐसा है, ठीक है? ये तुम्हारा बिल्डिंग बन रहा है क्या? अच्छा, अच्छा, तो यूनिफॉर्म किधर है? यूनिफॉर्म वाला है। अच्छा, तो दिस इज another cross. This is another cross at Scarlet. This Scarlet. This is another cross. First guy seeing wearing a suit. I love this gate. I love this gate. The style behind this gate. So you saw Chapel Road, Bazaar Road. This is Jesus, always protecting everyone. This used to be a gym here. So now this road. Hi Zoya, how are you, man? How are you? Zoya, take care of yourself. Miss you a lot. You're becoming a better photographer than me. I don't have those big lenses like you. I'm a mobile photo. I shoot on mobile. I hardly use. Oh yeah, this is from Turkey. It was bought by my granddaughter. I mean, sorry, my daughter, Samia Shakir. She was in Goa. Now she's gone back to Delhi. She's got a dog called Guido. It's a pug. So this is It's an amazing. There's a lot of character to the houses over here. Some of them are dilapidated. Now, there is another thing I would like to tell you. Down this road, there is a studio. It belongs to a friend of mine called Aman, and he has something called Adagio. He has a music library, yoga library, and you can do your shoots over here. He charges per hour. But he is a long-haired Sufi type of looking guy. We had met here. I'll just see if he's there. It's from Turkey. Going to Oman. This is Adagio. Ruxana Manor. I don't know if he's in. I'll just see, check out. Follow the inner peace. It's a state of mind, he says. This is Adagio. I don't know if he's there. He styled this house himself. I don't think he's there. So I shall proceed with my walk. Okay, he's not there. This is Adagio. You can see Ruxana Manor. In case you guys want to shoot or you want to come and spend your time, he's got a coffee machine. So this is now leading to Mount Carmel Church. And don't forget, don't miss this. That is Jesus over there. तो मेरे को रोज क्यों मिलता है? हाँ रोज क्यों मिलता है मेरे को? This is my friend. We always meet at this time. और कुछ बोलो. तुम्हारे वतन वालों को कुछ बोलने का है क्या? राजस्थानी में बोलो कुछ.
राजस्थानी में क्या बोलूं?
वीडियो है वीडियो. ये वीडियो चालू है. This guy stays in Bazaar Road. And he's a very good friend of mine. He has this amazing instrument and it's very heavy. कल बहुत भारी है यार. आप कैसा इसको लेके घूमते हैं मेरे को मालूम नहीं. फट जाएगी पूरी. कुछ बोलो. अरे यार राजस्थानी में बोलो ना कुछ. He is too shy. So now I am going to Good Luck. You guys want to join me? You're welcome. The problem with at Good Luck is this is another Jesus. The Good Luck is closed. Good Luck is closed, but you can have a cup of tea. Zoya, you want to join me? I'm going to Good Luck. You can come there, have a cup of tea with me. You have already had tea with me once. कैसा है भाई? हाँ, हेलो बोलो. This is another good friend. हेलो बोलिए जरा.
हेलो.
Okay. I meet all kinds of characters. Some strange, some crazy, more crazier than me. Now this is St. Aloysius School. It's all closed. There's one bungalow which really I love. I must show you all. This is Mount Carmel Chalk, and this is the bungalow that I always shoot. It's called Carmel View, 1935. Just see the beauty of it. Hello Naqvi Sahab, how are you mate? Still in Australia or in America? This is Carmel View. This is a one-way road, and that is Aloysius School. This is a one-way road. And there is that guy selling plants. My friend Hitesh Gusani on Twitter will love it. He's crazy about plants. This is a road leading towards Saint Sebastian Road. The problem is I'm wearing tennis shoes and walking. My shoes, my kids, my wife has been using them. There is another interesting place. If you all guys are listening to me, there is a place called St. Anthony's old age home, you know. And there was this friend of mine called, I've forgotten her name, but she used to celebrate her birthday with the abundant people or whatever you call them, and she took me there. And I was sad. They had been left there by their children, you know. All Christians, old ladies, 70, 80 years old, 90 years old. And you won't believe it. When I saw them, I thought they were like my mother. There was something about my mother in them. And I touched each and everyone's feet and sought their forgiveness. And I mean, I will never forget that. I have never been there now. It's been almost 6-7 years. But St. Anthony's home has a lot of memories for me. People forgotten, neglected. But at least they are taking care of their own. There is this guy, Farzan, I'm shooting for many years now. He's Aga Khani Ismaili Khoja, and he has been begging. He's been living on the roads for many years, and during the pandemic also, he sits outside. That is St. Anthony's home. Sorry, that is St. Anthony's home. Sorry, there. And this the nuns take care of the old people there. And coming back to Farzan, this Aga Khani Khoja, I've pleaded to Aga Khan Foundation My son used to work, my brother used to work for Aga Khan Foundation to help this Farzan guy. His brother is supposed to be in America and he begs on the road. It's really sad and pathetic. And he begs outside Mehboob Studios, very close to the citadel of the Khojas called Yovan Apartments. And nobody really cares. And this community, this Aga Khani community that helps everybody. I have a friend of mine, Jalal, who's been helping a lot. See the tree. This has been there ever since the cyclone. Can you imagine it? It has not been picked up. I have shot 2 or 3 videos of this tree, but still nobody cares. And this is BMC, the worst institution. It has no regards for human life. It has no regards for road safety. They should have a CEO for for Mumbai. Sorry, forgive me for saying Bombay every time. Because I am a product of 1950, you know. So my mind still has not got over Bombay or Mumbai or whatever you call it. So this is Saint Sebastian Road. See this. This is lying for a very, very long time. This is I'm a few minutes away from. See this. I'm not a social activist. I'm a photographer. And if my camera can show you something and holistically heal the shortcomings in society, I mean, it's okay. I don't use my camera for any other thing, to hurt somebody's feelings or to insult a religion or somebody's faith. I could never do it. And I must tell you now, one more thing I would like to talk to you all about. I am a YouTuber since 2008. I recently, about maybe in 2014, I started shooting. I'm a YouTuber. I'm there on that platform since 2008. But in 2014, thanks to Boaz, an American photographer, and Francois, an eminent French photographer, I started learning and shooting videos. Till today, I find YouTube is a platform that helps me express myself. Even these live Instagram videos, I post them back on YouTube. For me, YouTube is a badge of honor. I can never shoot pranks. I can never tie a dog to a balloon and send it up. I will never, never, never call a Dalit by any other name. Not even as a Dalit. All my friends, most of my friends are cobblers, and my tennis coach, few of his instructors are from the Dalit community, but I'm proud. I'm proud that they have taught me something. I'm a diabetic, I'm a bypass patient, but they taught me to play tennis and gave me a new lease in life. So why are we hurting other people? I mean, if you're a YouTuber, you don't behave like this. I could never do that. I'm shooting, at the moment I'm working on my Naga Sadhu images of Mahakumbh. And because there's frontal nudity and there's so much of it, I cannot avoid that. So I'm age restricting it. Not hurt people's sentiments. And that is why the Muslim community would never understand me. Because on my platform, there's not just Shiaism or Sufism. There is Naga Sadhus, there is Aghoris. You name it, I'm there. I've shot occult, I've shot possession, exorcism. I've shot the Aghoris, I've lived with the Aghoris, I've lived with the Naga Sadhus. And I become their religion, their faith behind the camera. And that is what makes me different from other photographers. I shoot seamlessly Shiaism, Sufism. So coming back to YouTube, I think people take YouTube for granted. And YouTube also has to have some kind of liberty given to us photojournalists. I mean, you remove our videos if you see something. I mean, what do you expect? The Naga sadhus, I mean, that is the culture to be naked, you know. I mean, foreigners, bigger photographers than me come to shoot the Mahakumbh and the Kumbh Melas. And they shoot all that. But I am a poor man's photographer. I don't shoot for money. So I post them on YouTube, and now I'm working on those old images. I have maybe 10 lakh images. I have no money now because I'm totally wiped out. My business is gone because of this massive, lengthy lockdown. And I have a big problem now because what happened during the cyclone Taukte, water entered my house and entered the storage where my negatives, I have 4,000 negatives and slides. I have not been able to digitalize them or make them or scan them. I have no money to buy a scanner. A friend of mine called Dr. Glenn Lusak had given me a scanner about in 2008, but then I was going through a very bad time and I sold it. And today I regret it. But what do I do? And I am on Flickr.com, mind you. I pay $50 a month, per year, to store my images there because I don't have any other thing. Now Google Photos, everything will be gone. Doesn't matter because I'm on Flickr, I'm happy with it. And most of my images I post on Twitter. I use Twitter as a micro photography site. So now I am reaching Good Luck in about a few minutes. Hi Ranjit, my brother, my guru, my gurus, my grandchildren's guru. Ranjit is the most amazing guy. You guys should connect with him. He is the most loving guy. Ranjit is a guy who will give his life to you if he likes you. And he likes me a lot. And I don't want his life. Ranjit's nephews are very good. Shubham, Kunal, and all of them. And I make it a point. I must have shot about 1,500 photos of his new mural. And this is a guy who sells bananas on कौन सा रास्ता है? Peter Dice. Dr. Peter Dice Road. The Taukte fell on his stall. He has a stall. You can see it. It's there. And he was lucky. He got saved. So now I must tell you, there's this lady who doesn't like my photographing them. But this one lady has a spastic teenager and they beg over here. This is opposite Mehboob Studios. And this is outside ICICI Bank. And now you can see Good Luck. Ranjit will never forget you, my friend. I wish I was an artist like you. Then I would have had you as my guru. But because that was not possible, so God told my grandchildren to be your students. Ranjit is a very humble guy. He's a fantastic tennis player. And I can go on talking about Ranjit. He gets embarrassed. And I just hope that next time Ranjit goes to shoot Meghalaya or Arunachal or any of the northeastern states, he takes me along with him. Because I've been to Meghalaya, it's a fantastic place. And I have always been going to Assam. So, I have come to Good Luck. This is Good Luck, it's closed.
Thank you.